You can hear all the birds, all the doves, wood pigeon, and yeah, so it tells you right there. Yeah. So lucky Billy's allowed. But, I think the last time I was here was on a motorbike, and that would have been a long time ago. But I used to ride between here and my girlfriend's father's house. Roger the pirate. Yes, this is again right in the countryside. A few houses around here, but yeah, it's truly a lovely place, very serene. Oh, there's the first interesting symbol. Not seen that one before. Oh, what that is? Very unusual. As I say, to my knowledge, it's a Saxon church. I'll just wander over here, have a look around. Just some more houses around the back here. Little lane. Lovely. What a lovely place to live. Look at that. You can get the silhouette. Ooh. That's beautiful. So I'm not a religious man by any means. I have no religion. But I do appreciate a nice church. A nice churchyard. And this is very, very well kept. I'll just show you the other side of those. Very well kept. I think it may have been overgrown last time I was here, but I said it was probably 15, 20 years ago. Yeah, 20 years ago. As you can see, it's right in the middle of another tiny little village, and it's made out of these wooden beams. I'll keep showing you around it because it's quite fascinating. I find out what year, but I know it's super old, as it says on the sign. Wow. I'm going to step back, a bit more of an homage for you. Yeah, so that is, it's lovely. Certainly not overcrowded with the passed aways, that is. And how tranquil. Look at that, that is fantastic. What an amazing looking building. So you can see the original part was mainly wood. And then this looks like it was added a bit later on. I know the interior of this is beautiful as well, so I'll take you inside. I think they used to sell jams and pickles and lots of nice things. There you go. I'm going to keep showing you all the way up because it's worth the effort. Wow. Boom, 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 boom. I think the last time we come here, we were lucky enough to be alone as well. And yeah, I mean, it is I'm trying to get you the full picture here, the full Monty. It is it's a big building. But if I get far enough over here, I might be lucky enough just to get it all in. There you go. That's the lot. That is nice. we'll go and I'll stop and have my lunch here, actually. I'll go and take a peek inside. Used to be wow. As I said, I'll just show you the view from inside out with the light and the door. I mean, that is wow. My brother used to live in a house, King Charles at the time, King Charles II, I think, had Neil Gwyn's illegitimate child there, and it had a door like that, and the door key must have been about 10 inches long. It was huge. But, yeah, this all looks very different since I was last here. There you go, jams and pickles and chutneys. Right, beautiful. So it's very awe-inspiring. I mean, look at that. Wow. Look at that, that's fantastic. And you've got all the lovely stained glass windows. A lot of light coming through there, so it's probably blurring out. Sorry. Not quite sure what that is. But it looks amazing. I think that must spin. Nope. Wow. Oh, smells of history. Look at that. That is fantastic. I'm a bird lover, as you know, and that is very nicely done. That's amazing. I'm showing you all around here because it's amazing. Look at this. This is where the vicar would preach from. I won't open it. Whoops, sorry. There you go, all the way. A bit of stained glass for you. And then on the other side. Wow. So I'm at the other end now. At the altar. That is, wow. I remember being here before, but it looks even more amazing. My memory's disappeared, obviously, but I've hit my head bad on a bike crash once and lost a lot of my memory. It's called brain rotation. Don't do it. It's not a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm trying to give you the best look around possible because this is such a lovely place. And dare I sit in a pew? No, I'm not going to sit in a pew. But I'm going to get another close up of this beautiful bird. Beautiful. Eagle, phoenix, rising. That is, wow. Claws and everything about that is just amazing. So I'm a bit overwhelmed. I was going to tell you some history about this, but I'm still just amazed by how amazing it is. Wow. Well, I'm going to pause there. I think I'm going to pause. So I just thought I'd show you this, this Stunning, stunning grave stone. Must have been very special, whoever this is in here, because they've got a whole fence around them. I just noticed that and thought, wow, fantastic design. It looks familiar. So obviously this is a very special place, and the oldest gravestone I could see, monument, was this one. I'm trying to hold my dog at the same time, which is a real pain because he hates just standing still. So that, some of the dates you can't really work out, but that's one of the oldest one I could see, and that was 1809. Obviously the church has been here since I think 845 AD. As I say, some of these stones are so worn you can't actually read the dates on them. Can you, Bill? Wait, be good boy, be good boy. Yeah, so that one, I thought that was fantastic as well. Can't see the date on it, unfortunately. It's very old. A lot of the gravestones originally were wooden, and I don't want to make a fool of myself and say that that was one of the original wooden ones, because it might not be. But yeah, lovely place. So a little bit more about the church. Obviously it's all built in different times. The towers add on later, the nave, but the basic, I mean, what you're looking at there are split logs, oak trees, and that's what forms the main part of the actual church, and that is 845 AD, as I said. And down here you're looking at a Crusaders 12th century grave. I mean, wow, there you go, Crusaders grave. I've never seen one of those before, and 12th century, so that's amazing. Yeah, this is butterflies. You can hear the wasps or the bees in the rafters in there. I don't know if they got an invasion. But here are the said rafters. I mean, that is, wow. Mighty church. Obviously the modern touches that they've added for security there. Very nicely done. You really need to be here to appreciate the sort of the grandeur and the stained glass windows. I hope I captured most of it from inside, but yeah, it's amazing. It really is. Really, really. Yeah, there's an honesty box for you to put any money in to help the church going. So an honesty box is a very good one. It's a safe, so you just put your money in and all your items that you want: chutneys, jams, pickles, souvenirs, tablecloths. No baseball caps, none of these, but plenty of other things. But I think they've done a great job on the upkeep of this, because it's absolutely fabulous. So check it out. Check it out. I'll give you one more spin. So who's this? Got a few benches with various names on. Oh, Mary Hillman, organist and choir mistress, 1970 to 1999. She put in a good innings. And there you go. Yeah, so what I was talking about, the thing people have heard of are priest holes, and how you used to hide people in them to protect them from harm, as it were. So some people would call this a priest hole, but it's not. It's more like a leper's hole, or any undesirables, lower class, diseased, who weren't welcome to worship in the church would come along here and get on their knees and probably pray, and the priest on the other side would hold Holy Communion, or whatever it was, whatever religion, you know how it is. And you know, you'd confess your sins and all the rest of it, and yeah, sorry about that one, I didn't mean to do that quite so hard. All these sorts of things. And you know, offer you some basic food and possibly a frothy ale if you were lucky. And that's it from the outside. And I will take you through to the inside. So, as promised, I shall take you through, if you can see that straight ahead, that little dot, little triangle. That is the leper's pew, or leper's hole, whatever you want to call it, from the inside of the church. And that would have gone further down here back in the day, a little way. So there's room to slide out food and a drink to the leper on the other side. And then the priest presumably would give him some kind of blessing from the inside. And be on your way, young leper. Anyway, so that's that. That would have dated back, obviously not quite as far as this building, but yeah, all the same. There you go. A little bit of artwork for you. Spear of Destiny and all that sort of stuff going on. But, there's the various chutneys, jams, marmalades, and sweeties. All sorts of other things that you can purchase here. Gives you the history of it. And different guides, postcards. But yeah. Essex Environmental Trust. But yeah, it's well worth a visit. I highly recommend it. On that note, I will say thank you. Look at that lovely ironwork. There you go. Greensted St Andrew's Church. There's that amazing door. And I will just take you to the limit one more time. There you go. The mid-original section of the church. So, yeah, this is the oldest wooden church in the world, as it says, as it is. And earliest part of it built in 845 AD. And it's a Saxon church, as I keep mentioning, of St. Andrew. And it's an absolutely wonderful building. Again, it's near Epping, not too far from Epping. I think it said in the Diocese of Chelmsford, Essex, which again is another one of the oldest towns. But yeah, it's lovely. And there's all sorts of little gifts and trinkets you can buy to keep maintaining this lovely building. I mean, it smells absolutely gorgeous. The wood, the history, the metal on the doors, and everything, and the carvings in here, all amazing. What I can say to you is take a trip down here. It's well worth a visit. It's tucked away, and that's the best way for it. So I'm literally the only person here. Me and Billy. I've left him outside with company. But yeah, it's fantastic. And yeah. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, please. That would be fantastic. Don't usually go into churches. I've been to the occasional churchyard, boneyard I call them. But yeah, this is, again, oldest one in the world. So if you're going to visit one, I think this should be it. I mean, some of the engravings and historical facts around the building, you've got to come here and see it yourself. Yeah, it's well worth it. It's a lovely, lovely place to visit. The grounds are great. You can have your lunch whilst you're here, which is what I'm going to do right now. Thank you very much. Speak to you in the next one. Bye.